What is your purpose? What should you do with your life? What is your offering to society? What are you going to do? What brings you fulfillment? What are you supposed to be doing today? What are you supposed to be doing with your time? Welcome in, fam. Much love. Trav here. And this does matter. It is important because it gives us purpose. It gives us direction. It gives us a feeling of fulfillment at the end of the day, that we worked on something hard that matters, that we're supposed to be doing, that it's fated, that this is our role, this is our task in society. It gives us a feeling of being special and fulfilling our special purpose. And it's important as well because it gives us the passion to go deeper into what we choose or what's chosen for us. Passion to go deeper and do more and to master it and to share more and to give more. So welcome in, fam. Much love. Once again, Trav here. I hope you're doing awesome. I hope you're doing incredible. Today we're going to talk a little bit about your purpose, and I want to shift the discussion from finding your purpose to letting your purpose find you. And I think that this is important because it's not just about what you choose. It's not about what I choose. It's not about what we choose. It's not about what I or you want to do with our lives. But when we feel that we've been chosen by society or by a higher power, and it's chosen for us, and this is our duty to go forward, it creates a different kind of dynamic that's more fulfilling, more satisfying. It's not, our work is no longer coming from a place of selfishness. I want to be paid. I want to do this. I want to get out of it, and our work starts to change more towards, this is what has been asked of me, and I'm going to step up and fulfill my obligation to society, to humanity, to my team, to my community, to my loved ones, to the world, to God, to the universe. So what does it mean to let your purpose find you? To let it choose you? Well, I'm going to give you a couple examples, but a general thing is to look for signs. Look for things that come your way, obligations that are asked of you, and also to keep an eye out for yourself for special talents that you have, because most people have something that they're particularly good at. You may have a special talent, and it might be something that you've cultivated, but it might also be something that you're born with or that's given to you. So it's also good to have a feeling of obligation and commitment to obligation as well, I believe, because on one hand, it's nice to have no commitments and to have a free lifestyle and to be, do your own thing. But that's not really what makes us happy. We're very social beings tied together. It's actually commitments and obligations that make us happier and cause us to do things. You look at sorts of jobs that people have that love them, they keep doing it out of obligation and commitment. And you look at people who have wonderful families, there's obligation and commitment to their families as well and to relationships. So that's an important thing to look at. Now, let me give you an example from the past week. So we were farming and we're doing a couple things with our farm. One of them is to create sustainable and good and tasty and clean and organic and healthy food for the greater community of Oahu. But there's also a homesteading element of, we eat our own fruit, we eat our own mangoes, we eat our own fish. We harvested a ram sheep, which we're going to replace and train this one better, so it's not a problem. But we've been wanting to do pigs at some point, but not until we're ready. And a couple months ago, our neighbors had a sow escape, pregnant sows. 2 of them escape into the backwoods. They gave birth in the wild to litters of mixed domestic pig and wild boar. And those pigs have been raiding our farm overnights, coming in and eating our vegetables. So we have to deal with these pests. So we set cage traps, caught 2 pigs, and then over the weekend caught 3 more. Now we have 5 pigs, and we're pig farming. And we have different duties. I've been taking care of the sheep, and the one of the guy he's back now, but who's going to be caring for the pigs, step up for pig duty. He got sick last week, so that's a sign for me. I didn't choose to be a pig farmer. We didn't choose to be pig farmers. It was kind of forced upon us, right? It's something that's been asked of me. It's something that's an obligation. It's something that's been chosen for me. It's something that it's not, you could say that this is my purpose. That's one example. And okay, well, what's the big deal with this? Well, we want to move further away from concentrated conventional animal feeding operations, which are pretty gross and pretty abusive, and move towards more clean meat and feed ourselves and feed the community and be healthier, allow for happier animals and healthier animals and tastier animal, more nutritious meat, save society, prevent cancer and stuff like that. So I feel in a lot of ways that agriculture, this line of work that I'm doing, has been chosen for me, right? I tried a lot of things and I kept my eye out and looked for what has been asked of me. Oh, we need more young people who are passionate and commit to food. Well, there's not enough money in it. Well, I happen, and I'm lucky to have a mostly passive income through our magic coaching business. So I'm kind of chosen to be able to come into this space and give everything to it. And I look at other times where my purpose has been chosen through magic, the communities and followers that I build, and this channel as well. There's an obligation for me to make a video every day. There's a commitment for me to make a video every day. Why? Is it because at this point, is it because I want to go on YouTube and talk to myself or talk to you? No, at this point, it's mostly because I feel that this has been chosen for me because I have this obligation, I have this commitment to you as a friend, as an audience, as we help each other to continue and to keep going. So I find so much in my life has been chosen for me, and that I will step up to do what has been asked of me, and it gives me a lot of fulfillment. It gives me a lot of purpose of like, what should I do with my life? Well, I'll do what's asked, and there's a lot that is asked of me, and I'll do as much as I can. So I think it's helpful for you to look for similar signs in your life of things, obligations that come your way, that whether you're prepared for them or not. It could be some animals, it could be children, it could be any number of things. It could be a special gift or a platform that you have or opportunity that you have that not everyone else does, and that is your purpose. It's not so much about choosing your purpose. It's nice to have option and to have freedom and to explore, but it's also nice to step up and say, hey, I recognize that this is being asked of me and I'm going to do it. It creates more fulfillment. It will allow you to go deeper and be more passionate. And according to Dan Buettner of Blue Zones, it will help you live longer as well. You look at some of the oldest living people, they live out of obligation to their community because they still have roles, they still have functions, they still have jobs in their community. If you're 110 and you still feel that you're obligated to keep living and keep producing and keep working for your community, you probably will, or at least you're going to stretch it more. But if it's more selfish, this is what I've chosen for myself. You get bored, you get lonely, or you get tired of it, you'll give up earlier, you won't live as long or live as happy. So it's having finding your purpose and recognizing it, and recognizing that it's asked of you and chosen for you in a sense will do a lot for you. So give you a lot of satisfaction. So for you, would love to hear in the comments down below, share if you know your purpose, what you're supposed to be doing, or if you recognize what you think it might be, or what signs of what's being asked of you. I really think that I've been asked to share love and knowledge as I learn, and it's my obligation to continue to do this on YouTube and on social media, make the most of it, this opportunity that I have, and go all in agriculture and try to grow healthier food for everyone, healthier animals, and share that knowledge so our society grows healthier and people are happier. So what's your purpose? What do you think? What's been asked of you? Share it down below. Let us know in the comments. Appreciate you, fam, and look forward to hearing what you have to say. Peace.